So I am 20 years old, which means that every year that I get older leading up to 30 from now will essentially be what's known as my 20s. And I feel like a lot of people have a lot of different views on how you should spend your 20s and how you should really use them to catapult your life forward. Some people believe that you should use your 20s to work on building something like a business or, finding your passion, finding your interest, finding your goals, whatever the case is. Some people believe you should just live up your 20s, be as young as you possibly can, make stupid, reckless decisions, and allow yourself to truly be a young human being. Now, obviously, I can't tell you what you should be doing in your 20s because, for one, I don't know you, right? I simply don't. I don't know your interest. I don't know your goals. I don't know your life leading up to this point because a lot of times that is what may affect how you view spending your 20s or finding direction in your life. But I still personally believe that you should be using your 20s to find your direction. Now, one of the biggest issues I feel like a lot of us, especially in this generation, face is we don't really know exactly what type of direction to follow and kind of what direction or path we should take. But truth be told, I think there's actually a lot of different reasons for this, and I want to kind of explain why I personally believe that is the case. Now, I think for a lot of us, what really ends up happening is we're on social media a lot and we're seeing a lot of different people and a lot of different lifestyles, and we correlate that with how we should be spending our lives, our 20s, our younger years. And I think all the options and choices that we are presented with in life causes us to believe that if we do not choose the right path or the right choice, that we're just going to make a terrible decision that ends up preventing us from ever coming back and experiencing a great life. Coming back as in actually redoing if we made a terrible choice. And what I've learned over the years as I've considered what I actually want to do with my life is that there is literally no right path to take. You could go the traditional, go to college, get a degree, and get a nice paying job, and that could be your life. Or you could become a content creator, or an entrepreneur, or an athlete, or, an actor. You could really become anything you want to. And I think the fact that you are in your 20s and you could become almost anything is why most people become pretty much nothing. And I think the overstimulation of choice is causing people to think that their life is going to be completely messed up and ruined if they choose one over the other. When in reality, as long as you pick something and you start moving towards that one thing, you're already doing better than most. Because most people just simply think about these things. The people that actually act are the ones that can actually see results, and if they were to, let's say, fail or not necessarily make what they chose to be a reality, they can pivot onto something else. But starting is the biggest thing. When I think about when I first started making content on social media, I had absolutely no clue what the hell I wanted to actually make videos about. When I was a younger kid, I was making gaming videos, I was making videos about anime and a whole bunch of other things. And then when I finally made this channel, the MD Styles YouTube channel, I started realizing that I wanted to create content that not only provided some type of purpose, but also documented my life in some way, shape, or form, which is why I make the videos that I make now. And while I don't necessarily see myself changing my type of content niche per se, I can't tell you that I might not pivot onto different things in the future because as long as I am moving in the direction of something, if something else comes along the line that I find more interesting or suitable for me, then I'm going to choose it. But I don't ever know if those opportunities will come to me if I don't start something. Which is why I want to personally tell you that if you are watching this video right now and you are between the ages of 18 to 21 or even older than that, because some people believe that any age in your 20s is super old if it's like later, but truth be told, your 20s are still a great time to find direction in life, and even past that, in your 30s. But do not let the opportunity to choose something slip by, because I promise you, if you do not make any progression in anything, do not be surprised if no progression is made in everything. So what I would like for you to do if you somehow made it to the end of this video is to simply think about what you actually want to do in your life. Write down some of your interests, some of your hobbies, some of your passions, whatever the case is. And I want you to see and act on these things almost immediately after watching and ending this video. And hopefully you can at least get something started before the New Year's, which is just around the corner, December 31st. And it will allow you to give yourself some clarity and some room to grow and start developing yourself into the person that you want to become. With all that being said, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, hope you guys have a good day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.